everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another video. I'm so nervous. I am so nervous for today, and it's my first underwater photo shoot that I'm going to be doing. I know I've been doing scuba diving, but I feel like this is just a completely different ballpark because I've never done any portrait underwater stuff before. I only got an hour to shoot 4 models. This kind of is a practice shoot, but I do want to come away with some really good photos from this. So the camera I'm going to be using is the Olympus OMD E Mark II. This is a mirrorless camera, and this is one of the first year cameras that I use for diving. If you're a first year on the course, this is one of the cameras you will be using. I decided to go for the mirrorless rather than the third year DSLRs, simply because the lens on this is a zoom lens and it would have been better for portraits, as with the big DSLRs there's only wide angle and macro, and I just feel like using this would be easier. Also, it's much lighter, and even though a DSLR will probably give me better images, I still feel like this is pretty reliable. Other equipment I'm taking with me, I am taking my Canon G1X, which is what I'm filming on right now. I'm taking my GoPro, I'm pretty sure this is the 5 that's currently on charge. And I'm also taking my Canon 6D. This is my trusty camera. I just thought this would be good to take any photos above the water. I've also booked out a flash to go on that. It's going to be quite hectic, I must say, but I'm really looking forward to it. So fingers crossed it goes well. I have got a couple photo shoots over the next couple weeks. It's not the end of the world if this one doesn't go to plan. My models seem really up for it, and it was so last minute getting them involved. Practice makes perfect, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to set this camera up now and crack on with the video. So I'm just going to set the camera up right now. I'm not going to go into too much depth, simply because I have done a couple videos where I have set up my camera. Make sure my lens cap isn't on, because that would be a nightmare if it was. I need to put an SD card in here actually. Okay, and now it should be, there we go, nice one, it's all firing, it's all sorted. I'm going to have a little play around with the settings, make sure it's all good, and then I'm going to pack up the rest of my stuff and then make a move. Is it filming? Yeah. Shall we go under? 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, so I didn't really update you on the first photo shoot. I got a couple good photos. It was just a lot of stress. It took over an hour to get there. When we got there, we didn't get into the pool until like 15 minutes after my session started, so I only had like 40 minutes in total of shooting time, so it was quite stressful. One of the most stressful photo shoots I think I've ever done. I really didn't get a chance to film anything because I just simply was too busy and I just needed to get my photos done. So that photo shoot was practically a week ago. I've been doing a lot of work. I honestly really didn't think how stressful third year was going to be. I was like, we've hardly got anything timetabled. What's that about? And it's very independent, but if you want to get your stuff done, you're gonna be busy. Just for a warning for anyone that's wanting to take marine and natural history photography or is taking it and watching this video. So I have a photo shoot today at a swimming pool. I was able to get there for free. It is in Newquay, so it's going to be about 55-minute drive. I got in contact with so many swimming pools, like it was ridiculous. I was getting rejected from so many. Finally, this woman got back to me and she said that I could use her swimming pool for free as long as I give them some of the photos. So that was literally a lifesaver. So I've now booked 3 sessions at that swimming pool. All 3 of them were an hour and a half. An hour really isn't long enough to photograph 4 people, let alone not actually being able to have your hour. The swimming pool I was in wasn't the most clearest, so I did struggle getting some like wide angled, but hopefully because we're in a proper swimming pool it should be clear. I really need this to go well. I did order some things off Amazon. They arrived but weren't delivered, so they've been taken somewhere else, so I'm gonna try and find them before I go to my photo shoot. I have about an hour and a half before I need to head off out. But yeah, I basically brought some props. I've got some of those like sinking hoops, I've got a inflatable ball, and I should have a ring as well. I just wanted to add something more to the photos, make them a bit more fun, a bit more colourful. This term is purely experimental, but I'm just hoping that it goes well. I'm like praying so hard right now.
Okay, so this is the kit I'm taking with me. I'm taking the Olympus I used the other day, and I am also taking the Nikon D500 with me, as well as my GoPro and my Canon 60. I didn't originally plan on taking the Nikon out, but since this is going to be a really clear pool, I should be able to get some really lovely wide shots. Also, I was having a couple issues with the Olympus. I don't know if it's because I've not used it in a long time, or whether it's because it's a mirrorless, or the pool condition just wasn't that good. But I'm just going to take both with me. I'm going to pack all of this away into bags, and then I should be about ready to leave.
So we're just gonna ignore how rough I look right now, but I have just gone through some of the photos from the photo shoot, and oh my god, I am so happy, so happy. Like, I want to try and retake some of the photos that I did last shoot in this pool. It was so clear and the photos came out so well. I'm so excited to try and turn them into cyanotypes, see how they turn out. I'm also so excited to show my lecturer some actual decent shots. Yeah, I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Here are some of the images that I am that are my favourite. I'm not going to show you too many, but yeah, the next step is to turn them into cyanotypes. I still have quite a couple pool photo shoots coming up. Hopefully they work out just as good. 2 of the shoots are going to be in a small swimming pool that might be foggy. So I'm not too sure if I want to spend my time and my money doing that. So I think I might try and cancel that and try and find a different booking, or altogether just cancel it. I'm literally on cloud 9 right now. Yes, it's coming together. My project is finally coming together. Good morning everyone. So this morning I'm at Jubilee Pool. I'm just taking some photos of the architecture. I've not actually had a chance to come to Jubilee and just take some photos. I would have liked to have brought a model along with me. I did actually come yesterday and they were closed. Just didn't really think to look to see if they were closed on a Monday. And I did have someone with me, but it's probably a good job because they've actually got the pool closed at the moment. Which is why like the water level is really low here today. Usually like it's 2 meters deep and it's literally like shins, but it still looks beautiful, and I had to make the most of literally the blue sky. Like, once in a lifetime in Cornwall, I swear. Don't get blue sky in Cornwall very often, so it's nice. It's cold though, it's quite breezy. I then also have a photo shoot at a swimming pool this afternoon, so I can't be here for too long. I'm going to try and make the most of the next 10-15 minutes, and then make a move, go back, set up the cameras, and then go to the pool that I was in last week. See my reflection. Hello everyone, welcome back again. Okay, so picking up where we last set off, I was at my 3rd pool shoot, and some of the pictures I got were just, I'm really starting to shock myself at some of the images that I'm creating. So I had like print crit kind of meeting the other day, and I laid all of my cyanotypes out on the table and we went through and we picked basically the strongest images, and I was really doubting my project, but after doing that I am feeling so positive. The only thing is with my cyanotypes there's not as much detail as I would like, so I spent yesterday editing my images. I am over the moon, to say the least. I'm a bit gutted that they're not actual proper cyanotypes, but basically I went onto Lightroom, I did a bunch of editing, I made the images black and white, made the images quite cold, and then I just kind of played around with a load of the settings to make it like the dark blue, the same colour as the cyanotypes. And I genuinely can't believe some of the images that I've come away with. The next step is to actually successfully do that, but with cyanotypes, I guess. So we will see if we are successful. I'm tempted to just submit these for this term, but I've got a bit of time to do some more experimenting, and I'm continuing this project on next term anyway. Also, today is my last photo shoot. I was going to be doing another 3 photo shoots, however I've had an issue with my car, so today is my last photo shoot. I'm going to be going back to the pool that I've been on the last 2 shoots. The lady's been super nice and I've been able to use it for free, so I'm going to pop to Tesco's and get like a selection box and some flowers just to say thank you for letting me use the pool. I'm only going to be taking the Nikon with me, which is a 3rd year camera. I was having issues with the Olympus last week, so I've just packed it all away, dried it all out, put it in a box. I feel like I'm in a very comfortable position, that I'm quite happy with the images that I've already taken. Hi everyone, so I'm in the IOP and I am basically playing around with my images. The first thing I did was choose 15 out of the 38 images I brought with me. I whittled that down from about 60 images I was happy with. So it's just trying to be really selective and see what works well. So I chose 15 images, and then I chose a couple extra that I can use to bulk out. I'm basically using 25 images as a target. So now I've kind of got, how many images have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so there's still like 1 image that I might have a bring across, but currently this is what I'm going to work with. I'm just going to sort it into a narrative. I might like pin some of them up on the wall and see what they look like. But the vision is, this is the gallery in the IOP. My vision is to have like massive prints on the wall and it look really blue and cool. It's just making that achievable. I have digitalised the cyanotypes. Only issue is Adrian said that it's taken the soul out of it. So yeah, I've got a lot of things to think about and sort out. I just need to crack on with my supportive materials as well. I was doing it all by hand, but I think I'm just going to do it all on my laptop, because I think I was looking at other people's and it's just going to be quicker, and it's going to make it more productive, really. So I have all the images out on the table. The next step is to make it into a narrative. This is something I'm not very good at, so yeah. Okay, so I've got a bit of explaining to do. So the last time we spoke / you saw me was November. It is now the 16th of February. 3rd year genuinely has been a lot of hard work, and I simply haven't had the time to do any videos, or well, I've tried to film. If I'm being brutally honest with you guys, I have just not been interesting enough for it to be filmed. Also, I have been doing a lot of work and it kind of is a lot at the moment. I haven't even had time for myself to do like my hobbies and things that I enjoy. But just an update on my project. I kind of feel bad because I haven't really shown you guys any of my images that I did properly last term. Here's some of my favourite images, just give you a little montage here. If you want to see more of my work, I'm definitely more active over on my photography account on Instagram. So definitely go give that a look if you want to keep more up to date with my work. I was 2% off of a first. I was 2% off a first, and I've just had the drive this term to try my hardest to get a first, and oh my god, I am working hard. If I don't get a first even just this time, I'm not fussed about having a first overall. I just want to know that I can do it, you know. If I can just get a first for this term, I will be very happy. I just thought this would be a nice way to end the video, also because I, being me, forgot to end the video. So this is now the ending, but it's a happy one because I did do well in my project and I was very close to a first. I am hopefully wanting to take YouTube back up again. It's just finding a right time to do so. I have a lot of workload on at the moment, so probably like April and May. I actually have my hand in on the 29th of April and then I'm completely finished with university, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna cover all this in like hopefully another video, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit chaotic, I must say, but I really enjoyed the work that I produced last term and I came up with some really awesome images. Yeah, it's just been a bit hectic at the moment and third year really has been very busy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and have a good week and hopefully come back for another one.